Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Buchan Radio and today's production of...
Terrible Tudors, gorgeous Georgians, slimy Stuarts, small Victorian, woeful wars, ferocious fights, stingy castles, daring knights, horrors that defy description, cutthroat council, bull Egyptian, vicious Vikings, cruel crime, punishment from ancient times, Roman rotten, rank and ruthless, cavemen, savage, fierce and toothless, groovy Greeks, rainy sages,
mean and Muslim Middle Ages,
gory stories, we do that, and your host are talking rats. The past is no longer a mystery. Welcome to Horrible Histories.
Terrible Choose. The streets of Tudor Britain were quite disgusting. Yuck! See what I mean?
And now, let's look ahead to what we can expect to see raining down on top of us in the streets of Tudor Britain over the next few days.
Once again, we're forecasting lots of poo and pee. Here, here, and here. Everywhere, in fact. This is Tudor Britain, where people go to the toilet in buckets and throw it out the window.
And it's not just buckets. Sometimes people stick their bottoms out of the window and poo directly onto the street below.
Ew! And if you're on the street below, directly onto you.
Ew!
So we can expect sudden showers of wee, heavy poo downpours, and with this level of hygiene, some showers of vomit, with conditions becoming slippery and in some cases rather smelly.
So a summary then. If you're living in Tudor times and walking in the streets, be sure to wear a big hat. Have a nice day.
Time again for our fairy tale series, where the stories are retold in different historical settings. Today, Thumbelina, the Tudor version.
And so, Thumbelina found her way to London, where she hoped to meet a fairy prince. Unfortunately, this was the Tudor times, so the streets were all 6 inches deep in poo, which people had thrown out of their windows. And since Thumbelina was only 6 inches tall, Thumbelina drowned in poo. The end.
For Victorians.
All good Victorian homes had fireplaces. And you won't believe what we used to keep our chimneys clean.
Hi, I'm a shouty man, and I'm here to tell you about the new Victorian child. The chimney cleaning revolution.
New Victorian child cleans even the most difficult of bends. Oi, don't you?
Yes.
And you can really see it working. The chimney flue on the left is clogged with dirt and soot, whereas the one on the right is completely soot-free.
Wow.
Yes, it's been cleaned with new Victorian child. There it is now.
Help, I'm stuck.
Ha ha ha. And just look at the results.
Well, Victorian child now has eye infection. Skin irritation. And breathing problems. But when your chimney's this clean, who cares? We'll even throw in this pack of pins to make sure your child remains motivated. Up you go, little fella.
And what's more, new Victorian child comes with a full guarantee. If it's injured, falls to its death, suffocates, is badly burned, or gets too darn big,
Hello.
we'll just replace it with another poor child free of charge.
So go on, try new Victorian child today. Shove a kid up your chimney and the dirt is gone.
Used before 1864 because then it was abolished.
Believe it or not, in Victorian times, many poor children worked as chimney sweeps by the age of 5. Well, you needed to be tiny to fit up there, didn't you? When you got too big, you're out of the job and out on the street.
Well, that's if you managed to survive it all.
It's horrible, but then that's because this is Horrible Histories.
Rotten Romans.
Romans had dozens of gods, which was really handy because any time you had a problem, there was always a god who could fix it.
Have you been injured at home or at work?
Yes.
Or perhaps had one of your shoes stolen?
Yes.
Maybe you've lost some small change and would like to randomly accuse someone of theft.
I would like that. Whatever the petty problem, Roman Gods Direct can help. Here at Gods Direct, we have specialist Roman gods on hand 24 hours a day to review your petty, small-minded gripe.
Gods like Neptune, god of the sea, Minerva, goddess of wisdom, Cloacina, goddess of the sewers, and me, Mercury, the messenger. Just tell us who wronged you and your preferred method of revenge, and we'll handle the rest.
I'd had some money stolen, and I suspected Tyson of Carisius. So I asked Roman Gods Direct to make her intestines, navel and thighs waste away. I've no idea if it worked because she moved away, but I'm very happy with the service I received from Roman Gods Direct. And at just one sacrifice a year, their rates are very reasonable.
So if you'd like to take us up on your claim on a no revenge, no sacrifice basis, simply send your inscribed stone tablet to Roman Gods Direct, free post, heaven.
Or drop it into one of the sacred waters at one of our regional offices in Bath, Hamble or Ewley.
Gods Direct. No whinge is too petty.
Slimy Stuart!
This is HH Radio News, bringing you live news direct from the past. Our main story from the Stuart era. The plague epidemic seems to be spreading rapidly. Let's go over to our correspondent, Bella Peabody, who's in the thick of it. Bella.
Thanks, Lydia. I've come to 1665, where literally thousands are dying from the Great Plague. I caught up with this gravedigger to find out how the plague was affecting his work.
Well, I haven't been so busy for years. I've buried 30 people this morning. They're dropping like flies at the moment. And I suppose the real worrying thing is that the plague can strike so very quickly. Hold on a sec. I feel funny.
Bishops think they've tracked down the root cause of the plague. It's naughtiness and rude things. The Great Plague is a punishment on people who are very naughty and extremely rude.
As a result, only the wicked will die of the plague. It's certainly a very interesting theory, but can you back it up? What do you think, sir?
Hey?
Sir?
What?
Sir? Oh, he's dead as well.
This is Bella Peabody reporting for HH Radio News in plague-riddled 1665. I was really wishing I was somewhere else.
So London was rife with the plague in 1665. At least 1666 must have been better. Oh, the Great Fire almost went London to a cinder.
Hello, I'm Benny Fariner, a baker from 1666, and I've cooked a lot of things in my time. But now I'm gonna show you the thing I'm most famous for. Yes, today I'm gonna show you how to cook London! First, you'll need a long hot summer so everything's nice and dry and easy to burn.
Now you've got all your ingredients to start your fire. He did this by spilling some red hot embers on the floor of his bakery while he was distracted by a thieving little boy.
Thanks, Governor.
But to be honest, any method of starting a fire will do. Now I like my London nice and crispy, so I'm just going to let that burn for a while. A few days should do it.
Woeful World War. The British Army had helps from all kinds of countries in the First World War, so you could have quite a surprise when you first arrived in the trenches.
Private Poppycock reporting for duty, sir. Proud to be part of the British Army, sir.
Pardon, monsieur. Nous sommes le bataillon Canadien.
Am I in the French Army trench?
No, monsieur. Nous sommes les Canadian soldiers, but of the British forces, here to fight the Germans.
Where can I find the British regiment?
That way, my chum.
Okay, a bit weird, but thanks. Private Poppycock reporting for duty, sir. Proud to be part of the British Army, sir.
Eddie's your llama shark biscuit. If you're looking for the other pommy cobblers,
You'll have to go up there and dip your lip to the bludger with the stripes.
Where are the British forces?
Just hang on a tick, mate.
we are part of British forces, you cheeky Larry.
Your lot are up there.
Oh, right, thanks. Private Poppycock reporting for duty, sir. Proud to be part of the British Army, sir.
I'm guessing you're not looking for the South African division, my bro.
No, I'm not. Do you know what the British part of the British forces are?
Oh, right, yeah, you want to head down here. Do a right at the West Indian, a left at the Gurkhas.
Straight through the Indian Division and stop just before you get to New Zealand.
All right.
Yeah.
God save the king.
Yeah, whatever. Excuse me, is this the actual part of the British forces with the actual British forces in it?
That's right.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I spent the last hour looking for you lot. Turns out half the British forces are from other countries. Couldn't understand a word they were saying.
Well, don't worry, you're here now. Now go and collect your bump, your flea bag and your daisies from Old Dodger.
Watch out for your chats and your canoe. And you should be able to avoid getting chin strapped or getting sent to the rest camp with a meat ticket because you're a landowner.
What was that? Hold on. No one's going to understand that. Do you mind repeating it a bit more slowly?
Sure thing. Now go and collect your bump, your flea bag and your daisies from Old Dodger.
Watch out for your chats and canuts, and you should be able to avoid getting chin strapped or getting sent to the rest camp with a meal ticket because you're a landowner.
Translated, this means watch out for lice and stuck-up officers, and you won't get too tired or get sent to the cemetery with your ID tags because you're dead.
Yeah, what he said.
You know what? I think I might go back to that French lot. Au revoir!
And now a little scene about death.
Stupid deaths, they're funny 'cause they're true. Woo! Stupid deaths, hope next time it's not you.
Make way, woman. Can I go in next?
You'll just have to wait your turn. Take a seat.
Well, that's just it. I can't. My bottom hurts.
Okay. Name?
Edmund II.
Year of death?
1016 AD.
Profession?
King of England.
Ooh, method of death?
Well, I died on the toilet.
Oh, excellent. I love a good toilet story. Go on.
Well, I say toilet. Our Saxon toilets are a little more than a hole in the ground.
Nice.
Yep, well, as I squatted over the toilet...
The pit?
Yep, well, it turned out that a Viking was hiding underneath it and he stabbed me twice at the bottom with a dagger.
Oh, hilarious. Right up the bum. Stop, press, and the second dies from dagger up the bottom. You're dead funny. Go on in. Next. Name?
Henry I, King of England. Oh, excuse me.
Well, Henry, you seem to have a little problem. Anything you'd like to tell me?
Yes, I'll tell you my story, but I'm going to have to be quick.
Yes, please.
Well, I was visiting my family in Normandy, and we were sat down having a nice meal of eels. It was well nice. I love eels, and I scoffed, even though my doctor told me never to eat any more eels. I scoffed until I got a terrible pain in my stomach.
You mean until you started to feel ill? Do you get it? Ill? Go on.
So the doctor gave me a laxative to make me clear out my bowels. But when I took it, I just kept on pooing. And pooing. And pooing. Until...
Yeah?
I died.
Oh, you could say you were dying to go to the toilet.
Can I go now?
Congratulations, you're through to the afterlife.
Thank you.
Next.
Hello?
Name?
James II of Scotland, son of James I, father to James III.
Very imaginative.
Right, well, we Scottish were besieging Roxburgh Castle, which is a Scottish castle, but held by the English. I brought along the very latest in medieval technology. A cannon.
Ooh, a cannon. I can see where this is going.
My cannon was extra special. I called it the Lion. I took it to the castle walls to see it in action. My men warned me to take cover in case it blew up. I said, don't be ridiculous. This is the Lion. It won't explode. This is the greatest cannon in the world.
And?
The cannon exploded. My leg was shattered and I bled to death.
Priceless! You could say the lion beat you. Brilliant! You're through to the afterlife.
Okay, the new...
Now don't forget to buy a copy of my new book, 1,000 Ways to Die, the junior edition. Available in all good bookshops. Terms and conditions apply.
Stupid deaths, they're funny 'cause they're true. Woo! Stupid deaths, hope next time it's not you.
You've been listening to Horrible Histories Radio by the Buchan School, starring David Taylor,
Magnus Taggart,
Izzy Risbrook,
Bella Kelsey, Alex Deering, William Mugan,
Benny Ellison,
Isabel Cook, Lisa Warman,
Izzy Craig, Lydia Wiley,
Dolan Jansen,
Joseph Peck.
Albert Kessler.
Today's production was produced and directed by
Alex Duncan!
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.